My content is for 13 and up or adult collectors of the product. Alright, there you go. Alright, see, we did it. We did it right. Alrighty, everyone, weekend review live this week. Yay! I gotta probably change the thumbnail after. Okay, I gotta adjust the angle there. Live weekend review. We have live battles, prizes, whatever. I don't expect too much of a turnout. To be fair, we haven't done this for a while, so eventually, hopefully we'll get back in the numbers. But thank you so much to everyone who's joined. Let me know if the audio is too loud. I'm trying to talk at a reasonable voice. We did test last night just to be sure, so that way we'll do it. Also for Halloween, I'll do for this. This is going to be the early Halloween outfit. It's very hot to wear this, so I might turn on the fan after. But yeah, I think it's going to be going good tonight. I'm very, very excited. Either way, whether it's 54 or 10 people, or 100, or whatever, we will get started on the weekend review part. Yes, if I ever look there, that's because I'm looking at the screen whenever I have to read something. Unfortunately, we could not afford the digital studio this weekend. It costs too much to get it behind us. And the backdrop, you know, I guess the focus is just going to be on me for the thing, because the backdrop was very hard to try to find the setup in time, so unfortunately we are in the budget studio, this black void here. It is real. Yeah, I see. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe this is going to change after I do something with it. Sounds fine? Alrighty, sick. Okay, weekend review time. Q&A? Do the weekend review. Q&A was like at the end. Alright, okay. We're going to set up for the weekend review in a second. Oh, we got a comedian there. No. Oh. Hold on.
Is that audio?
You know, there should be audio. Yeah.
When we get a review?
Hopefully. Well, alright, well, I mean, I'll be listening to it. Okay, well, anyways, on Monday, Ultimate Evo review. So this is where we reviewed Ultimate Evo Valtteri. Oh, let me listen. Yeah, there's audio, okay? Yeah, Ultimate Evo review, Tuesday. What did we do on Tuesday? The all-in-one battle set review. That we went over the new all-in-one sets to check it out. Chain Kerbeus, all that stuff. We did some battles in the thing. It was kind of fun. It was kind of fun to do. Wednesday, we did all of DB versus all of QD, so that was a lot of fun. So if you want to see a big marathon like that, we did that on Wednesday. Then after Thursday, Thursday was the combo. It was a Prominence combo with Moment Dash and the Kerbeus core. We had basically attack versus defense, so it's a lot more exciting than the stamina stuff. Wednesday was the Burst Spriggan thing. So, Friday, oh my god. Friday was the Burst Spriggan thing. Saturday, QD competitive tier list. No, that's just the effect on the thing. That's the effect on the text. Yeah, there's a QD tier list. All right, well, back to me now, because that's basically it for that thing. Yeah, no, that's the effect we have on the text. But yeah, that was pretty much the week. I thought it was a decent week. We finally got done with our plans. I did do the tier list, and I managed to get that Hasbro video on going over everything. I don't know what's next, so whatever's next on the image, we move forward, and then after it's like the rest of the thing, basically. Next on our top, you see, it's live this time, alright? So, we gotta get used to it. Oh, this is the winner, last week, we asked combos, whatever, for the thing, for the prize winner, for the last weekend review, so congratulations to Burning Blader. You are a winner. You have 2 days from today to contact, so you have until, like, what, the Tuesday? So, yeah, this was for the Let's Talk Best BUDB Meta thing. So they put some combos here. Some of them are interesting, so if you want to try them out, go for it. Alright, next one now. If you're wondering about the competitive channel, I finally got the footage up of the tournament we hosted on the WBO. It was a re-upload because I accidentally did a typo in the thing. I did not catch it for whatever reason. I had to re-upload it. We did the testings for Ultimate Evo. We did a testing on Moment Dash. I even tried out Absorb. So if you're wondering about some testings or even just live tournament footage, yo, we got it. More stuff eventually. I'm kind of holding off until Burst Spriggan because that's going to be very long to do the testings for because of same and opposite spin. But if you like competitive stuff, check out the other channel. All right, next. Future plans. Big video. DB versus Standard. Even though I have a general preference towards the DB Stadium, I will try to be objective in that video, going over how attacks perform, stamina, defense, whatever, to kind of really see, was this stadium good? What are the flaws? What are the positives? Really compared to the original. I'm not going to be doing the Dash Stadium. If you're wondering, the Dash Stadium was during sparking for a limited amount of time. I would throw it in that video, but it was so short-lived, and this stadium has been like for over a year now, so it feels more appropriate, especially coming near the end, to kind of talk about it. So, next topic.
Okay, so let me go to you. So, next time we'll do something different.
Yeah, next time we'll try to. Next time we'll get it set up. We're still we got to afford the thing. Oh, okay. Speaking of Quad Strike, okay, I had a fun game for myself today, so we get to see this now in the live chat. So I tried to see for all the exclusive stuff, have they been based on something previously or what exactly? And for an example, on what is it, Hydra Kerbeus. Hydra, they literally just ripped from the shape from the Super King fusion. And mind you, Hasbro has to do this way in advance. So they see whatever TT does, and then after they just probably modify the designs for quote-unquote exclusives. For an example, I don't even know what the Basilisk. It takes part from Genesis in the core design. It takes part from Roar. For an example, Ambush. Look at that. It has literally the chains of Kerbeus. Like, if you look at it, it's literally a ripoff of Kerbeus. And they took parts from the end. Even Magma Ifrit is just a reverse of the Inferno, which is technically a left master, and part of Amateria. So, a lot say that the designs are original, but they're not.
They're borrowed.
They're borrowed. They're just ripped from other stuff. I kind of miss Orpheus and the cool ones that actually had unique shapes. These ones are just, they're just like slightly modified ones. And I know sometimes in Burst, you do get very close shapes, but even the color schemes, for an example, like, that's based on Sword Achilles. That's literally based on it's literally just like they're reusing the paint job from what they could afford. Or what was their budget, I guess. Alrighty. Next up, we get to do something fun. All right.
What about, there's a sheep.
Oh, okay, before we get to the next part, for QS, listen, I gotta be fair. If you like it, you like it. You don't like it, you don't like it. But for QS, I did notice there are big shipments coming through. So that means this is 2-packs. I don't know if we saw Gambit is a 2-pack. I don't know if we saw any of the singles yet. The Thunder Edge battle set, we did see. So
Thunder Edge, a lot of starters.
Because I have a good feeling that it's gonna be...
December.
It's gonna be not even December, I think late November. Because don't forget, a lot of times when these stuff get on the thing, sometimes people find in stores. I do think because there were shipment troubles in general, how it gets stuck in like... No? I thought Amazon just... Or just Amazon just has a deal, I guess, then, right?
No, so on Valtryek, I think on purpose they pushed it.
Valtryek, 100%, they delayed. Listen, if you've noticed, Valtryek was supposed to come out in like October, and it got like pushed all the way to like late October to like November. That's not on purpose. That is definitely them trying to push it close to Quad Strike, because it was like the last one. All right, speaking of QS, now listen. I have made a beautiful guide for influencers, or even whatever, right? If for whatever reason there are promo videos that come out for QS that lie about the products to sell to the viewer, to take advantage of people who do not know this stuff, I have made a beautiful guide. For an example, in terms of cosmetics, I mean, they really do try hard to make it like the original colors. Now you see, this would be like the bare minimum you would expect for Hasbro, but you got to remember, for specific things like this now, they got to make sure that for the bare minimum, it gets praised. Like, okay. And for an example, despite any criticisms, they will tell you to buy it even if it is poor. We have seen this. I have mentioned this so many times before. No matter what the statement is, it's a decent pickup, or you should go get it, or you should still eventually get it. And for an example, right, when they say for a specific group of bladers, I don't know what they're referring to, because if you've seen our Hasbro video in the past, we have gone over this, that this is made up, and they're all the same audience. The amazing kid, like, is just pandering, whatever. And listen, when they say people can only buy Hasbro only, I absolutely agree that people maybe only can afford Hasbro. So we should all agree that if we put pressure on Hasbro, then they should make a better product for people who can only get Hasbro. The next thing, for my last influencer guide, I'm hammering this every single time, as we went over with the Bay team. Again, when Hasbro has close, not every single person, obviously, but when they have close connections with specific influencers, like in the Bay team, they will make sure that the message is strictly positive. This is why you will notice on specific videos, it'll always get twisted to one specific conclusion, even if they'll say 50 things negative. It's like if someone's selling you a broken car, broken tires, go get the car because it can drive, even though it can't. You know what I mean? No pun intended, because I just realized drive and quad drive and the audience thing. So I cannot read.
The influencer should not.
Yeah, listen, okay, go back to me now, because we don't have the double screen anymore. We lost the double screen. Listen, I got to make sure this is clear that influencers, I said this before, listen, influencers, not every single one, I say this, I'm not generalizing to every single one, but specific influencers are not here to be your friends, are not here to care for the community. Now listen, if they want to support their lifestyle, that is perfectly fine. I'm not against that. They want to be specifically selfish to where it negatively affects the community when they could speak out, then that's the difference. This is why, for Quad Strike, no matter what, I always have went through the process. Go see the competitive channel. Remember when we just brought up Ultimate Evo Valtryek? I said it's probably poor. I just did the testings. It was poor. This is why I always get confused, right? Because with QS and QD and in general, they'll say, oh, it's not about competitive, but also how are you judging the value if not via competitive, the thing that's Beyblade's based on, right? However, purchase whatever you want to purchase. That I don't really care. What I do care about is if you try to start arguing. That being said, next point now, because now we're done. This was the rant. Listen, I do one rant per week.
No next point.
There's no next point. We got nothing.
No.
Okay. Well. Oh. Okay. Well.
It's the bottom.
Okay. Hold on. Live giveaway at the end. You can debate in the comments what you want for first. It's either Solomon or Wyvern. I think we'll go with Solomon, or maybe Wyvern. I don't know which one's more value. I guess Solomon. We'll do live battles now. So this is where it gets fun, because we're going to do live comment predictions, okay? It's going to be fun.
Q&A?
We'll do Q&A at the end, right? Yeah, we'll do Q&A at the end. Okay, I got to set up the DB Stadium. I got to move not too mad. So just leave it down there. So not the Q&A. I'm going to set up the DB Stadium now. Oh, God. Alrighty, check the angles. Okay, this should be good. Try the top angle. All right, here we go. Beautiful stadium. Hey, you know what's the good news, actually? Is that for future releases, for all two of them that we know that are left, we could do a live thing, like live battles or whatever. It'd be fun. What?
I don't know if you put two.
Oh, is that camera not alive? No, that should be working. Is that gone? See if it's there. Okay, whatever. It's dead. Okay, so we lost that angle from yesterday. Whatever. We're going to do live predictions. I'm basically going to be getting random things. We're going to battle. And then after, live predictions. All right. Let's try to make it spicy for the first battle. Okay. First matchup. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this might be a little bit weird. Okay, now it's good. Ladies and gentlemen. Divine with A gear over Adventure plus V against Dynamite Perseus. I think that's 9. Fortress Bearing Drift. Now the launch order will be the Perseus, then after the Divine. Now, you have to predict who's going to win, and we'll do two rounds? We'll do 2 rounds. Okay, we're going to get started. If the audio might be a little bit loud when I launch, I can't control that, but... Alrighty. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to try to switch to this one in the meantime so we have like another angle. Alright, it's going for the thing right now. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen for the thing. I got to make sure I don't kill the thing. Oh my god. Bearing Drift won? Who saw that coming? Okay, I just unplugged and unplugged. Okay. Now we get, hey, you want to know what? Maybe that was just a lucky, okay, I thought that froze for a second. Maybe it was just a lucky round, huh? We don't know. We're going to try again. Alrighty now. Maybe it's going to get the hit that we need. Also, I'll make sure my vest doesn't accidentally hit the mic. Okay, now listen. This is where we prove Divine can win. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. Perseus is our winner. How about this? Whoever is the winner stays, and we get new base until it beats it. Ah. Okay. So Divine's dead. If you predicted Divine, power to you. Alright, now next up. Divine. Wait, no, that was the wrong one. It's Dynamite. Oh no. Okay, next up. Gold versus Gold. Prominence Valkyrie. Dynamite Perseus. Now this one has Over and Metal Never. Huh? The order will be the same launch. We'll go with Dynamite, and then we'll go with Prominence. In fairness, I don't know what will happen, but maybe Prominence like weight bullies it. Oh, you want to try? We're gonna try. We're gonna experiment right now. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna try to. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay, we're gonna do an experiment for a live angle. It's where it's his phone. This actually is so cool, the technology. So it's gonna switch to the phone. All right, try it now. Yeah. Yo, look at this. See, this is the battle angle. Oh, we gotta fix filters after. It's a little too saturated. Can you adjust the saturation a bit? Oh, that was Dynamite again. Wow. Wait, but see, that's a pretty cool angle, huh? Look at that.
Okay, you can move.
Wait, can you switch the... Oh, yeah, see, there you go. There you go. That looks good. Okay, well, this is still in. Alrighty. See, the only way you can stop stamina, ladies and gentlemen, is with some attack. So, you know who we gotta get. Guilty. Now, Guilty is going to put this in. There's no F gear, by the way. We're going to see what happens. Alright, switch to the thing. Okay. What's going to happen? Oh, Guilty's on the edge. Bearing drift is being cringe. This is where it comes close near the end. Whoa! Goes back. Okay.
Okay.
See, this is actually a lot of fun. Oh, we have to do it again. Right. I said 2 rounds. Okay. I don't think anything's gonna kill this until I get something that actually can. Whoa, come on, before it's too late, come on. Alright, now we're talking. Oh my god. It's winning too many times. Alright, hold on, switch it. Okay, I gotta make something to kill this now. Alrighty. What can we... No, we already did Perseus. Wait, I got it. Okay. We're gonna... I was saving this for maybe a video. We're gonna show out... This is the Oha Suta collab with H gear, D gear, and A gear, and the new adventure. I thought it looks really beautiful with it. I know some don't like the recolor. I think it looks okay. I like it. We're gonna see if it can beat it now. I know Divine failed before, but this time it's cool Divine, so it's different. In same order, so you can get your predictions in the live thing now. There might be a little bit of lag because of how the frame rate is on this camera. It's like 30, but we're doing 60. I may have made a mistake. I think we're making too many. I think I should have not picked bearing drift for the first one. Oh, man. Look at that. Okay. We're gonna try again. We're gonna make it a new rule. If it loses at all, we move on. This thing's like unstoppable right now. My God, I need something that can kill it. Wait, I know what we can do. Okay, switch out. I didn't want to do this. I'm sorry, everyone, but we're gonna have to take drastic measures. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our next bay, if I can take off the driver on this. Okay, for our next bay, where is it? For our next bay, we're gonna do Roar Bahamut, but, ladies and gentlemen, not just normal Roar Bahamut, but Roar Bahamut on Drift Giga. It can't, now Roar on Drift, I have heard, works really well. So now, we're gonna see if we can finally stop the Perseus that has been dominating, which it honestly should be losing. It has like Fortress. Fortress you should not use. Now this should be a little spicy because Roar has a little bit of recoil. Whoa! See what I said? Hey yo, let's go! Hey yo, let's go Roar! Okay, will Roar finally dethrone? Finally dethrone Perseus. Okay. We did it. Look at that. Okay, oh, I was going to get really close now. Champion now. Champion. No more drift. No more drift. We're going back to moments now. All right, now, we're going to randomize our opponent for Roar for our next one. For its opponent next, Guilty Longinus, but Jolt Dash. Now, you see, there's a new factor in this, that it has Jolt Dash. Maybe I KO it. Maybe I don't KO it because it's DB Stadium. I have no idea. This is part of the fun with this, so let's try to see. Oh, good hits. Whoa, it's actually hitting it. Ayo? Oh, you know what we should get? We should try Explosion after. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see Explosion rematch, or put 2 in the chat if you do not. Oh wait, sorry, I put it down. Yeah, you gotta switch. Okay, so we'll try to do a rematch. It depends how many 1s and 2s we see. So 1 is yes explosion, 2 is no explosion. Oh my God, the smacks! Look at it go! It's pummeling it. Finish it. Finish it. There you go. Okay. He's going to get this on a tripod, so we have better technology. So what is the chat looking at? What number are we mostly seeing? 1 or 2?
Number 1.
Number 1. All right.
Number 1.
Number 1. Explosion rematch. All right. All right. That's what I like this. I don't know. I might burst. I'm not too sure. Because the red one kind of wears a little bit more than the actual normal one. Alrighty, but Explosion now. Explosion, red and red, and color matches. I actually don't know if it wins or not, but I'd like to think that it can. I'd hope it could. I'd hope it could. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, he's just upgraded our technology. I now have a stable. Look at this. I don't know. Go on that camera so it's a little better to show.
Number 1.
Yeah. Look at this tech. Whoa. It holds it there. Wow. All right, let's get ready. Let's see what happens.
Too dark.
Yeah, I think the filters or whatever changed on this. Whatever. First round.
Give it to me.
Okay, Explosion has failed 1 time. Okay. We ought to just beat it 1 now. If it keeps winning, we just got to beat it 1 time so we can move on. Been doing too much winning. Alright, it's for all the attack fans. Whoa, Roar! What is it doing? Yo, Roar countered me.
Check.
Yep, looks right. Nope, looks right. I think we're dead. Wait. Damn. Okay. We need something that can beat it. All right. I'm going to be taking suggestions. No drift. No, if someone says drift, they're out of here. No drift.
What standard stadium?
Doing the standard stadium? Well, you see, for a live thing, I don't want to. Plus, I just prefer this one. That way, I don't self-KO a lot. We could. Maybe next time. I would say a joke like donation for standard. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, we're going to get something that's going to beat this. And that is going to be... Trying to think. Well, oh, I got it. Perfect. Aha. Cyclone. But, no, wait, let me get the cool Cyclone. Hold on. Here we go. Look at this. Ah. Cyclone. Metal Never. Now, we have finally... We're going to finally dethrone it. We're gonna kill Bahamut. We're going to kill Bahamut now. After this, we'll do 3 Bay battles. Oh, right. Alright, now what's gonna happen? Roar's going for the hit right now. Metal Never is holding out. Realistically, it should be able to pull it off. Because Metal Never is pretty good in opposite, so we should win. Okay, Cyclone. Haha! Well, Cyclone is our winner. So now, instead of just doing again, now we're going to introduce 2 bays at a time. 3 bays at a... We've been doing 2 bays. 3 bays at a time. You have Hyperion. You have Helios. And you have a blue Ragnarok. All right, 3 bays now, huh? 3 bays. You got to predict now. So I either got Ragnarok, Hyperion, or Helios. The launch order will go Ragnarok, Hyperion, Helios. No, I mean Helios, Hyperion. I pointed wrong for a second. The chat's going to go at me. You have to guess now, huh? You have to guess. Now, 3 bays is going to be a little bit different. And then after, we'll try to go for 1 big attack. And then after, we move from there. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen to Hyperion, but try to see. Oh, it goes after Helios. Who gets it? Hyperion's? Oh! Helios. So Helios will stay, and we'll swap 2 now. Why don't we try to go for 3 lefts at a time, huh? We're going to bring back Roar. All right, Roar has been a very valuable asset in this live event. Roar, Guilty, and Helios. Huh? Who's going to get it now? Actually, I think if Guilty hits enough, it'll probably burst the Helios. And well, actually, I'm launching Bahamut first, so Bahamut might lose. Or maybe Bahamut wins. That's up for the comments to decide. After this, I'll get like 3 attack, and then we'll wrap it on the battle stuff. Okay, so that means you go first. You. Alright. Who's gonna get it? Whoa, big hits. Helios! My God! Okay, now, we gotta end off nice. So we're gonna get, what are we gonna get? We're going to get Hyperion, we're going to get you, and we're going to get the tall boy. We're going to get the tall one. Ultimate Valkyrie, Xiphoid, but it has New Cap MX, and Hyperion Rubber, which hits worse than the metal. So now, for our last battle for this thing, for now, maybe we do Hasbro at the end, I don't know, probably not. For the last battle, now you have to guess, and whoever gets it right gets a fist bump. Like, fist, I don't know. I was about to punch the camera. I can't do that. But, you will win. Now, the launch order, I don't know what it's going to be, but either way, it's not going to be fun. We'll try Hyperion, Valkyrie, Excalibur last. How about that? It's gonna be all or nothing.
It's too much. Doesn't count.
Okay, how about we just do Excalibur versus Valkyrie to end off?
Yeah, it's too much.
That's why we need XP Dash, TT. Why'd you gotta put in the remake set? It's Valkyrie versus Excalibur. I don't even know what happened. I couldn't. It happened too fast for me to see. Oh, it did a crit. That's why. Because the sword came out. Oh, even the Valkyrie lost some stuff. Oh, no, never mind. Didn't lose any. Okay, sick. All right, well, one final battle.
It's always out.
Okay, we're going to launch Excalibur, then Valkyrie. Okay. That doesn't count. I'm not cruel, all right? I'm not cruel for the final battle. We would do Valkyrie like that. Fine. We're going to try it again. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Who's going to go for it? Excalibur goes for one hit. What's going to happen? And... oh my god! You did it, son! You did it! You won! Our winner is Excalibur. I would do Excalibur versus Bahamut, but listen, we don't need to see me not try to KO something in a DB stadium. We can save that for the DB versus standard video. Okay, well, get the Q&A graphic in the meantime. Alrighty, we'll do a live Q&A. Alright, I'm going to be entertaining the viewers. So drop any questions now. If there's any future video questions, any content questions, any requests, whatever, feel free to. And we'll probably go back to me in a second, and we'll do the random live draw, which will be first Solomon, second Wyvern. Okay, so we're set up now. I'll hold the... no, actually, I'm in the Vault outfit. Let me get the Valkyrie. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna get the cool Valkyrie that comes out in November. It looks way better than this Ultimate. The new Valkyrie, way better than, like, visually. Way better than the actual one. I think because I just like... because they contrasted so... because the new one has more whites around it on the thing. I like it. It's more like it's based... if you remember the original, like, I can probably get the Victory, actually. It's based on, like, those, that... oh, it's locked. Okay, well, I'll get it after then. But it was based on, like, that Victory recolor, like, where it's, like, a slightly darker blue for the thing. But I'm kind of just okay with its existence, I guess. But I'm thinking for the final combination... we're going to go with Wing Dash Ultimate Reboot, and for the Spriggan, we'll do Spread Dash, Quattro Dash, because there's no way. And technically speaking, if you remember, they said that Volt's Valkyrie always had the cheek mark, so because that last Valkyrie has the cheek mark, that means canonically, Volt would have ended off BU with Wing Dash and Excel Dash. Can you... You know, it's funny that it doesn't make any sense in the anime, right? Because Volt never had the original Valkyrie, so his inspiration for the shape never made sense. Okay, we're gonna answer now. So I want to.
The one of the stadium.
Okay.
Speak about the stadium.
With how you speak about the stadium, do you think getting a standard stadium is something to do if all you have is a DB stadium? The issue with this is that standard is very hard to get.
Super expensive.
Super expensive. So when shipping wise, so when I recommend DB, you also have to understand that even though I know some of it may not like the same, but even in Japan they adapt the meta, and that is part of the game. Like they are adapting to that stadium. If you want to like how I view it, kind of like I think the original Burst Stadium is maybe like balance, and then after the Dash Stadium would be like the attack. And then DB would be like defense/stamina, maybe, kind of. But, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to just read other stuff. But speaking of stadiums, I want to do this now, because I promised Dan I would talk about it. Okay, going to be later this week. shout out to, what is this? Shindog from the WBO. This is a TA Repro. What is TA? Tornado Attack? Repro. I'm supposed to be doing a video with this later this week. Very, very good. It's a very good project for the thing. It's a little sneak preview. Dan gave me a stadium, so I am sponsored by Dan, and also shout out to the WBO community for that. That is really, really cool. So speaking of stadiums, I also got to mention too, it's stadiums. If you want like a clean stadium, like I'm talking not used, whatever, it's going to be costly, but that project is one I do want to support quite a bit for the thing. It's
for metal fusion.
It's like, no, it also works for burst stuff too. No, it was TA was plastic stuff. It also works for the metal fight stuff and even the burst stuff. Why not try to make a video called The Ultimate Attack Drone? Actually, we did do a marathon of attack types. It was a while ago, but it was all in the same stadium. Granted, it was a big stadium, but maybe like a tournament we could try.
The best random booster.
What was the best random booster?
No, I was asking. TBO, BO, and BO. I don't know, the last one?
No.
No, the December one.
The December one. The one that had like the 7 bays. That was the best one, hands down. Hands down.
Cannot get it.
You can't, it's so, listen, it's like, I was lucky enough to get some extra Extreme Dash from that Galaxy. It is impossible to get like a full set like that. That is the best. Even though some mold differences for the Vanish, I'm not like, it's still like, if you were a player and you got that full set.
Okay.
Is the last, what was the last one?
The Win Knight.
The thing is that the Kerbey score is better than the previous ones, and the Wind is like if you've seen anything tournament-wise or competitive, like Wind is like the most consistent to use right now. No, so it's like, I say it's like 7 out of 10. I still stick by that because you also get the Xiphoid and the thing for a full set. So there is. Would you say Explosion is better on... okay, well, I don't think you should use Explosion or Exceed on Judgment. They break pattern too much and self-KO. Do you think... Okay, someone asked about the Evo thing. Okay, I gotta make sure we understand this, okay? On our original report, however many months ago, which has been accurate...
It's over.
There's Spriggan, November. Lucifer, it's supposed to be a Lucifer, from what we were told. December, and that's it. I don't think anything else beyond that. I don't count a remake set, whatever. If they want to do a remake set, I'm all for it if I get my 40 remake, but I think it's done. Can you share some shooting style techniques in info? I'm supposed to, but I don't have too much time right now. But that is a plan. That is the plan. For tutorial videos like that, I don't know if I'd put it on this one or the other one, but I do want to get around to doing it. But that was a very good question. I do plan to eventually.
Tier list only after Lucifer comes out.
Was it tier? Well, if we know for sure that it is and that is the last one, then okay. Well, it depends when Lucifer comes out. Because like if Lucifer comes out, when the December release comes out, if it's like at the end of December, I'm not gonna get it until like January. But if it's like December 10 or something, right? Then I could get it out by the end of the year. Let's go with anything else. Do you have any insights on what direction you want Beyblade to go post-burst? Yes, Hasbro. No more Beyblade, all right? It's enough. We've suffered enough. We've suffered enough for so many years. The thing is that it's likely not to happen. I don't think they would ever cut that relationship, but I would like it if it was post like Gen 4, no more Hasbro. Spin Master, no, but I think their question is more focused. I think the question is more focused on, like, the system. I don't know. I would hope for them to be, like, kind of, like, compact, like, metal fight base and maybe explosive. I don't know. I know a lot of people are against bursting, but I feel bursting was such a unique mechanic because, like, your bay exploding adds a lot of factors to it. But the counterpoint would be in the earlier layer stuff, it does hurt a lot of layers that could be good but aren't as good for the teeth. What's the worst DB driver? Does Just Dash count? Does that count? Because it was released during DB. Kick. There you go. What's your favorite prize bay? Wind.
What motivates you to push out content?
Well, I wake up every day. I look at Valkyrie and I say, all right, today's the day we upload again. No, it's fun. It's fun. Listen, even in the pause that was between Metal Fights and Burst, we were uploading like daily, right? So I'll still do it, even though it's not going to be the same sort of YouTube meta as it was before. We're still going to be uploading like the coming thing. There's still Hasbro to hopefully either say it's good if it's good, or if it's bad, and a bunch of other stuff. I do plan to cover other gen stuff, but my primary focus will be kind of getting done any extra Burst stuff I want to do, then other gen stuff. Okay. Can we get some throwback with some dual layers? So in terms of doing older stuff, I only want to do it if it makes sense, right? So recently, we did a video of Longinus on Metal Destroy, and that was like a twist to the thing. It was like 3A-G. But for older stuff, we got to see if it makes sense. But I don't, like, that's how I do the Dash series, Lock On, or what was it, Sky High, that kind of stuff. Okay. Baygoma Academy. We should. Our Baygoma video got outdated because eventually there was another evolution. Even the video we did like the original 4, and then TT decided to evolve Spriggan again, so now I'd have to do that video a second time just to be accurate. Why don't you use Zest for attack? Okay, this is a good question. If you recall, on my original thing with Zest, now Zest still has the best thing for left spin. I know Helios is debatable versus Achilles, but the Achilles core for left spin is really good. Illegal is just as good as over. Quattro Dash even does have kind of some use. The reason why Zest does not work... Can I get Zest? Can you give me a second? Let me get Zest. I got to explain this. All right. I should be saving this for the Zest Bay analysis, but I don't even know if I'll do it. Okay. So do you see how Zest, the main reason right now, is on this point here? Now, if it hits, pretty damn good. But the issue, and what we found with consistency, is that it's not that consistent. So if you want good options, you could do Gatling on illegal, Savior on... I know, very funny. I said... It's the disc name, right? Very funny. Savior on illegal, but have, like, maybe, I don't know, Belial 2 or 3. Ultimate, you could try on, like, NX plus D. Or my favorite right now for right spin attack is either Super M, that's when you have 2 sets. Super M on, like, illegal, extreme, or quick dash, or even Zyphoid. Critfoid, but it's kind of hard to make it work, but, yeah.
The second angle just came back.
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got the second angle. Hell yeah. Oh my god, we did it. It came back. It came back in time. When we needed it the most, the second angle, you can't... Okay, and now we'll do battles at the end too, because now we got the second angle. All right. Maybe I'll do 2 extra at the end. We'll do a few more. I think Mattel has to take over Hasbro to do Beyblades in the future. What are your... Listen, I just literally will... I will literally... Any company that is not... Okay, now listen. Obviously, a company's end goal is to make profit, right? But your relationship with a consumer is very important. So if you're not listening... And if you... We've talked about this so many times, but because they're trying to maximize profit, that's the biggest issue. So long as they listen to the community, don't try to maximize the profit and try to focus on quality, that's exactly what we're going to need for the thing. But for in general, right, for Hasbro stuff, like, do you expect, like, I expect, now, someone asked this too, what do I think is going to happen after, like, Quad Strike? I think, I could be wrong, they might try to milk Pro Series until a 4th gen.
True.
I think they might. You want to know why? Because look at how far back they are. Like, we're barely at sparking yet. We're not even at sparking. They might throw another GT wave of, like, Bushin and Shindra. We got to go all that way to there, and they do, like, three picked for a wave per, like, how many months? Like 2-3 months, right? 4 months, 3-4 months. So imagine that. They have to do 3 sparking base, 3-4 months, 3-4 months. To eventually get to BU, we already probably going to hit the 4th gen, and they're going to call it Burst Pro Series Retro.
Who knows?
I'll answer a few more questions, then we'll try to wrap. Okay. What do you think that Explosion is better on lefts or rights? It can work either, but the issue with Explosion is just getting the control. That's why I think for the remake set, I think it probably has... Now, also, it's how the design of the thing is, but I do think maybe the softer rubber may help it. If you want, like, a decent Explosion combo, Zyphoid Excalibur, Moon, Explosion. That works okay. Like, okay. Okay, what's your favorite Beyblade without any evolution? If we're talking MFB, it's Pegasus. Samurai in specific, but Pegasus. For Burst, it's honestly Achilles. And I say this cowardly as I wear the Volt outfit. Valkyrie was like, it depends. I think up to winning Valkyrie, I was like a Valkyrie stan, then chose the Achilles, then Union, and then after I switched to being an Iga stan. I should have got the Iga outfit. I should have. It's hard to find these custom things. This is like, this somehow fits. I don't know how. Hopefully we can at least get some... The recolors thing is a very good thing, actually. You know what's really funny? We have not gotten recolors for the 2A chassis. 2B we did. It was 2A, 2S, 3A. Correct me if I'm wrong. And like Rage and Mirage. Never gotten it. Never. And we haven't gotten the limit. There's a lot of stuff they could have done. Now, if I was TT, I would have thrown one last random booster for like February or something. And it would have been like maybe some lottery base. It'd be 8 base or 7 base, but it'd be like kind of lottery based, like maybe Prime Apocalypse lottery. But you remember when they did a lottery random booster, they modified the color slightly, right? So I hope they do something similar to that. But they won't. Listen, I like them to just do a few more, but you know how it is. Is bounce as bad as kick? That's a good enough question. In terms of bounce versus kick, I think kick may be better. Because bounce is too... Bounce has issues that the plate on the thing is too scraping downwards, and kick is a little better of a shape, but I wouldn't use either. Okay, we'll do like a few more, and then after... I say this, but...
For the giveaway.
For the giveaway, right?
Make sure
you're a subscriber of the channel. And it's public.
And the channels are public.
Yeah, okay. So then I have to stall so we can find the two. Okay, is this easy to break? No. The blue blade cracked over 2 weeks ago. Well, to be fair, like, listen, it depends what you battle against. Like, when someone tells me a DB thing broke or BU, and I ask them, what did you battle? And they say guilty or something. Like, yeah, okay, guilty 17 grams. Yeah, so maybe. Breakage is very hard to pinpoint, so that's why I'm very, like, careful if I talk about that stuff, unless it's specific. But for me, I've been using this. Anytime you see me use it in a video, that's when I usually use it. But... yeah, DB is way better than sparking. Oh my god. Sparking? When I say sparking is bad, I don't mean every single release. What I mean is the design of this system, I don't like at all. Now, what I mean by this, right? You have the high and low mode for this, the disc design, the base can burst more. Sparking took that away. I might say that for sparking rants, but if Beyblade died at sparking, I could have seen why, if that makes sense. You also got to remember that sparking and burst in general has only been living as long as it has because they're just milking on old motifs. If you've noticed, someone in the chat, try to name all the new motifs we have gotten in the past, like, 2 years. What? Perseus, Belial, Lucifer, Hyperion, Helios. Am I missing anything else? I think that's it. Not counting Hasbro, obviously. Everything, it's been another Valkyrie, another Longinus, another Fafnir, right? So it's like, it's, woof.
Somebody's asking if you're going to get Super King base in the shop. Probably not. It's really hard.
Super King the Fusion or Super King the system?
If you get any more Super King...
Oh, these. I'm going to have... I have a little fun fact for everyone. There's something called discontinued, right? So these things, you got to get them while you can. There's not even store promo. We're not even at the store promo for the thing. I'm serious when I say that. Like, we're nearing the end, and the stuff is... Like, if you're in Japan... That's one thing, because you can just go there and you can probably find some stuff. But here, it's like, it's very, very rough. But, yeah, I'm way behind on the chat. Raphael, if I miss Raphael, oh my god, I miss Raphael and Solomon. Okay, in my defense, for Solomon, it was very forgettable. Not as forgettable as someone who's about to win this today. Good segue. No, but Raphael, that's an L on me. That was an L. I'm sorry. Raphael was... I actually liked Raphael. I can't believe it. Okay. He's trying to find winners right now, so...
I got one winner.
I got one winner. All right. Let him know.
So what's the price?
We're going to go for Solomon.
So...
Yeah, Solomon.
Skylord Studio 005.
All right, congrats. You have to...
Solomon. To do the Instagram thing.
Yeah. Make sure to do the Instagram for the thing. And 2 days. So if you want to just do it after the live stream, you can. Probably do it after the live stream if you can. We'll do a few more. We'll do a few more. What else did I want to go over?
Expect then Jan. Could be April.
Could be April. I don't know. They need time. They need time.
My previous.
He predicts, I think, a year. At least a year's break. At least. All right, we have Jet Wyvern left, so I'll answer a few more questions if there's any.
Make sure they're subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe and subscriptions are public.
The subscriptions public.
Okay. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much, and hope you're having a great day too. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? What do you think is the best DB/BU combo? If you've noticed, anytime I test out a combination, usually those combos I'll say are good, because that's what I have to use, unless I say this is, like, not good. But, you know, Guilty, Fortress, Extreme Dash, Metal Extreme, Quick Dash, on, like, 2, you know, stuff like just see the other stuff. I don't want to listing out the combos, it's like a word salad of what you have to say.
I see a lot of people are not subscribed.
Just if you can subscribe for the thing.
To win.
Do you think Quick is better than Extreme? So obviously this depends on what copy you have or what rubber hardness. Quick generally is just more controlled than Extreme. To me, it does not matter. You can use whatever. You don't need Extreme if you have Quick Dash. You can just work with it. But, all right. Is the lack of a TT iFruidor considered a missed sales opportunity? I'd say so. A lot of people in Japan, I've noticed this on Twitter, on like socials, like they were like, hey, when's TT going to release this? It's kind of funny because for their perspective, they already have the original stuff. So anything Hasbro, they kind of just see as a joke, which fair play, I guess. I think they should have, or even Hasbro should have just done a pro release. But the thing is, to do that is like... They wouldn't. Okay. What would Solomon look like if it had a DB evolution? That's a good question. I don't know, because Solomon, they never made a new ring for it. They should have. I'd probably just have it be like a balance type, to be honest, and just, I don't know. High Unite Dash. There you go. And they would slap it with like, I don't know, Giga. They would probably have metal on the thing. By the way, it's kind of insane if you think about it, but Solomon, right, had metal on the middle of the core. Longinus had metal in the middle of the core. Perseus had metal on the outside, but there's none that have had it like Solomon/Longinus, so I hope Lucifer does, actually. How do you feel if Takara Tomy brought back Random Lair? Okay, well, I like it, but the reason why they cut off the Random Lair collection, a lot don't know this. I don't know if it was selling that well. Probably wasn't. It used to be on a Gashapon machine where you would put like 100, 200 yen. And then after they moved it in GT to like mini boxes, and then after they was the real thing.
400 yen.
It was even more. And what really killed it was when they got to Knockout Odin, where everything was random. That killed it. That killed it bad, because now it wasn't just I could get the prize layer. Now it's like 1 in like 24 or something just to be able to try to pull it.
24 to win.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to get the thing. What was your? Okay, so he'll do it. We'll do 2, 3 more, and then after we'll end. I'm gonna throw in one battle because we got the angle back there. All right.
Winner of Spidey Boss. Winner of.
Winner of what? Winner of what? Winner of Jet. All right, congrats.
Jet.
Jet.
Wyvern.
Jet Wyvern, not Solomon. Jet Wyvern. You didn't see me drop it. You didn't see me drop it. All right.
A lot of people are not subscribed.
Alrighty. Okay, I'll just a few more questions, then we'll wrap. I'll throw in one more battle at the end because we got that camera back. We got one more battle at the end. I'll do 2, 3 more questions. 3 questions. So I'm holding my hand like this. I'm gonna randomly find the question. Okay. Okay, three left for this one. What was your favorite series in Beyblade competitive-wise? I think it's still going to be GT, but then after second place is like DB, in fairness. The worst is like sparking is somewhere near the bottom. I don't know. Maybe not at the bottom, but like sparking and Chozy were kind of low. Let's see what else. Battle between the winners. All right, we can do Jet Wyvern versus Death Solomon for the end. That's our suggestion. Let's see if there's anything else. What is the best BU or DB bay? I don't know. I don't consider anything to be like the best. Like the best is always like in air quotes. I always say like the best. There's no, I don't know. For stock, maybe like Guilty or Raphael. I don't know. All right. Well, we got one more left. One more question. All right. Last question. All right. Well, it's for the launcher question.
Oh, favorite VTuber, Akira's daddy.
Yeah. I don't upload anymore, but it was. Do you know if the blue string launcher, if the blue got what? Okay, if you're asking about this launcher, unless it's quality control, this should be the longest one. It should be. Okay, last bonus one. Are you excited for Scarlet and Violet? Yes. ZANKYE 2 will get more uploads. We got the new Bottleman coming through. Eventually, I don't know if I'm gonna finish Legends, because there's a post-game, but I will be doing Scarlet or Violet after when I get it. Okay, now, final battle. Someone requested it, so you get it. Oh, I have to go on the other side. Dang. Hold on. What? Okay, Jet Wyvern. Someone asked, so. All right, it's a battle between the winners right now. All right, wait, hold on. You gotta go on the thing. It's a battle between the winners here. You gotta switch the thing. Hold on. It's not working.
Can you bring that camera?
Yeah, hold on.
So this is triangle, closer.
Okay, this is the final angle. So we're going with. This is it. This is where we ended off. We're gonna have in the background. Wait, go to side angle. It's gonna make more sense if I do this now. We're gonna have in the background. Go. That one. Hold on.
Hold on.
There you go. We're gonna have in the background those prizes. So we're gonna kind of do like. There we go.
No.
Too much. Okay, close enough. We're gonna have this weird angle for the end. Jet Wyvern, Death Solomon, the final battle. All right, this is it. Who's gonna take it? Wyvern or Solomon? This is the battle between the winners of the two prizes. Jet Wyvern takes it. 1-0. Second round. All right, Solomon goes in for the kill. 1 hit. 2 hits. Fair enough. How many more hits can we do? Okay, a little bit more. It's going for the pushback. Wait, Jet Wyvern is on the ropes. Jet Wyvern is on the ropes, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Death Solomon.
So, final round.
Final round, all or nothing. Wyvern goes for the hit. It takes the center. Ooh, Solomon is countering attack. Oh, and it decides to go around and waste time. Now, Wyvern is in the center, holding its ground. Solomon goes for the hits. It is pushing against it. Oh, no. And at the end, oh, the winner is Death Solomon. Sol Goodman. Is our winner. Alrighty.
We're not do lives on Saturdays.
We're thinking of doing live events on Saturdays, probably Saturday night, because I think Saturday night's more chill to do than like Saturday afternoon. But yeah, we're going to do Saturday probably. If there's any feedback or anything, let us know. Just comment after the thing. I thought this was good, thought I didn't like this, didn't whatever. And also, hey, check this out. We've got the sets and stuff, Gatling. It's an optional, listen, we got to do it at the end, all right? It's an optional way to support the channel. Whoa. Yo.
Okay, this is US price.
That's in USD. That's the Super King, super duper Super King deal. And then after for like, what is Canadian now?
It's 89.
Yeah. Alrighty. Ending off. Okay, I'm gonna hold Solomon, our winner. Alright, see? It's our champion now. Someone's gonna remind me next week when we do it. for the future stuff. So for next week, we're going to try to get our digital studio back, or at least try to get some presets to make it look a little nice. Maybe a camera is here. Maybe like I'm on the top side, and then after like a battle's there. Something like that.
We can have different angles.
So the frame rate and everything's probably going to stay the same because I don't want to worry about audio sync or anything. I don't think we lagged.
Weekly live will be Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m. If for whatever reason we can't, I'll say, hey, you want to know what? I can't for whatever reason. And yeah, weekend reviews will still be the normal, right?
Sunday.
Still going to be normal, not live, just normal. And, oh, I wanted to leave the topic for the end. Well, now, can we just do it? Do we have a picture of the new Spriggan? Can you go to our shop for the picture of the new Spriggan? This, because we have a discussion topic every week, and that's not going to make any sense if I do it next week. Wait, hold on. When's next week? What day is next week again?
It's a week before.
No, because then after, because I want to do the speculation for Lucifer then. Okay, so next week's the speculation of Lucifer. Okay, so that's the PNG we're going with. Okay, so the discussion topic that was for this week, because I almost forgot, was going to be on the burst Spriggan. Do you think that the new Spriggan will be very, very good and could be, quote-unquote, a danger to the meta? Now let's go over the positives that we've seen from the Takaratomi video, huh? It's got a very good round shape. It's got rubber. It's got metal support. It seems like a better shape than Astral. Plus, since with bearing drift now, even though there's a lot of recoil, maybe this thing could be pretty crazy, huh? We don't know. We don't know. I think really good opposite. I don't know, same spin, but that is the predictions now for the live chat and maybe the comments at the end, I guess. So that's what I want to leave it with. I think personally, at bare minimum, it's going to be good, but I don't know if it's going to be good, like S tier good. I think A, because either way, the shape is good enough. And I also think spread dash will probably be good, because all things considered, like, it's got that shape. That's the question I want to leave off with. I just realized their theme with bays and their color schemes, this is a balance type, so they put it as red. I just realized their whole thing, like green for defense. Alrighty, well, that's our discussion topic for the end. You can comment on, I guess. We'll be ending off next week. We'll be coming back 7 p.m. EST, always EST, always that time zone. Eastern Standard Time. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. Thanks to anyone who showed up for this live event. We'll try to go strong next week. And that'll be it for now. Bye.